Water signs, if you have been going through it lately, you are on the way to a much easier life. You are leaving a lot of turmoil behind. That is the energy around you for the week ahead. Interestingly, I got asked not to pre-plan a topic this week, but just see what the cards brought up. And this is you moving out of a period that's been stressful, it's been difficult. You've had to master a whole lot of stuff internally and maybe externally as well. But this is the end of that in sight. So let's see what else the universe wants to tell you about this for the week ahead. Well, you have been going through it. You felt like there was no clarity to a situation. There's no way through, no way out of a situation that seemed to have you trapped, feeling impoverished, depressed, just really unhappy with where you're at in life and trying to figure out a way through it. But maybe the blizzard was so strong, it was kind of hard to really see where you were going or get any sense that you were making progress. But the Judgment card came out. It was in reverse, but I'm now getting to put it in the upright because you've had a revelation. You've seen the light. It's like the weather has lifted and now the angel is speaking directly to you. So something has happened or is about to happen that is going to show you the way forward. And it's going to lead you into the safe harbor, out of this turmoil of the rough waters that you've been in. So let's find out more about this situation. Before I pull more cards, I just have to read these. Look, as mentioned, the most difficult part of a situation is over, and you are going to rediscover your passion for life. Or maybe there's a passionate relationship incoming, but to me this is just like the hope of springtime after a dismal winter. This is your springtime, it is here. So water signs, rejoice. And look at this, you've got the beautiful archway. There are new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up ahead for you. So all these cards are saying the same thing, but I want to know more, of course. Well, this is interesting. There may be an offer coming through for you with the Ace of Pentacles. Now, it came out in reverse, so it may not be a great offer. There looks to be a decision for you to make here. But for some of you, it will just be an offer. Of course, you should evaluate any offer and decide which direction you want to go in. So this is unsure. I think I'll leave that to you to decide whether this is a good offer or not. But you've certainly got the chance coming up to re-evaluate your life and set a new course. So are you going to stay with what you've already built behind you, or are you going to chart a new direction? You've kind of got the whole world in your hands at this point, and it's about really, what do you align with? What is your sacred purpose? What do you feel like is pulling you forward in life? That is the thing. If you can align with your true beliefs and what lights you up, what makes you feel good, especially if this is a career matter, then that will see you right. That will help you chart your new direction here. You are being asked to have faith in your dreams. So this is saying, look, think big, redesign your life if you need to. Things are being turbulent. It feels like you're getting some breathing room now and can stop and go, well, what would I really like? What would I love to be doing? You know, how can I see my life progressing if I choose these different directions? Kind of try them on for size and align with what you really want the most, not just what feels like you have to be doing right now. Don't overthink things. You are being asked to lean away from all this logic of the King of Swords, only doing what you think you should. Do what you feel in your heart will bring you the most joy, will get you out of bed with a smile on your face every day. Don't think, oh, but the money's so good that I really should because of logic. And if I just do this shit job for another 10 years, then that logically I'll be all right. That is not the energy that you want to be using to make your decisions right now. Gut instinct, your inspiration, your passions, and what's in your heart, not what your brain, your ego mind is telling you. Now, there might be some things to let go of here so that you can receive this new direction incoming. So surrender your overthinking, surrender the ego mind, and really get in touch with what your soul is telling you. And in some ways, the energy to lean towards is making amends. You may have to backtrack if you've run off from a situation, or if you've been a bit sneaky, say. It is maybe time to make amends. Either that, or the energy to lean towards is defending yourself at all costs and not letting anyone else take you for a ride. So I'll leave you to decide for yourself, discern for yourself what this message is about your best direction here. Let's see if I can get more information on this for you from my mega deck. Okay, so this card seems to have been quite important here about not letting anyone take advantage of you. So be open and candid, even blunt. So this is about honestly stating where you're at, what you want. Don't let anyone kind of put you on the back foot here. Do what you absolutely need to do to defend yourself. Put yourself first, really, is that energy. You may be in a relationship where things aren't just quite working out at the moment. Right person, wrong time. It may sort of feel like what's happening. Remember, whatever turbulence you've been going through, you are heading into more peaceful times. And then there is this card here as well, relationship-wise. They do care, but how much? You may have come to a tipping point. Now, it doesn't have to be a person. It doesn't have to be a relationship. This could be, your job. It is quite good for you, but is it the perfect job for you? It is time to be candid and open and maybe blunt with yourself. Don't just stick to what you think you ought to do. Like I keep saying, what's in your heart? Be honest with yourself. And maybe you're in the right job, but it's no longer suitable for you. So that's the way to interpret those energies if they don't speak about a relationship to you. It's definitely time to put down the logic and move with where your heart and your spirit is moving you to go to. It might be time to cut the energy cords between you and people that no longer really have a place in your life, or that no longer serves you, a job that no longer serves you. It is time to recapture your childlike enthusiasm and discover new things. This is a time to really follow your heart. So I hope that helps you, my darlings. If you'd like your own personal reading, go to my website, abundancelovejoy.com. But meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love, and joy.